Delta police spokesperson removes tweet about forgery being a crime amidst Tinubu'S certificate controversy. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. This occurred following an analogy presented by Dr. Olufumelayo, a United Kingdom-based medical doctor, on X, formerly known as Twitter, in which he used a forged card document scenario to raise a question about the police force in light of President Bola's certificate forgery controversy. In the analogy, Dr. Olufemilaya discussed a hypothetical situation involving a lost car receipt and the creation of forged car document, drawing parallels to the certificate issue surrounding Tinubu's election. The Chicago State University CSU Registrar Caleb Westberg has previously stirred reaction when he denied the authenticity of the certificate presented by Tinubu to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) prior to the 2023 general election. These developments sparked outrage with allegations of identity theft and credential forgery against Tinubu. Dr. Olufumilaya post outlined the hypothetical scenario involving the forged document and questioned whether the police had the right to interrogate or arrest the individual in such a situation. The post also touched on verifying the document with the Mercedes dealership and the potential consequences. In response to the question, the Delta Police PRO referenced existing laws and penalties for forgery without initially realizing the indirect connection to the CSU matter. You see this particular matter, I read the story on I think on Twitter, or like say the X app. And what I read was this doctor played a scenario where, if he's holding a car, if he bought a car, then, a week later or some months later, the car got, what's it called, the document, he lost the document and everything. He played a perfect scenario of what the president and the presidential team is actually doing and what the presidential team is actually doing right now. And the policeman, without realizing that he was just trying to, use that particular case as an example of the certificates, all the forgery going on and how people are saying it is not forgery, that it is this one. Some people are saying, no, it is not forgery. How can you forge what you have? Blah, blah, blah. Exactly. That same scenario was played out. And the police quickly gave him and quoted one, what they call in the constitution, where, the penalty. And they said, well, immediately the PRO of the Delta State Police Command realized what he has done. He deleted the tweet. And I'm saying, so in this country, that is when it dawned on me that it is not like we do not know what to do. Nigeria can be better. Believe you me, in the next 5 years, Nigeria can be a better country for all of us. But the thing is, how much is your conscience? How much is your conscience? If you're somebody who, let's say you're working in a place, maybe you're doing your cleaner job, for example, or your janitor job, your cleaner job, or whatever you call it, and then somebody comes and offers you money to taint the image of somebody who has been nothing but nice to you. Let's say there is a particular staff who comes in and, anytime she's going, she brings you meal, you understand? Anytime you're hungry, she helps you out. And that's this particular staff has been doing that. And for reason best known to the person, comes and say, oh, okay, this is what is going to happen. I'm going to give you money. And gives you a very huge sum of money. Let's say they pay you like, 40 to 50,000 naira. You understand? On that particular job. And that job is not enough. The money is not enough. And the person tells you that they were going to give you as much as, let's say, 200 or 300,000 naira. Believe you me, I tell you, some people will jump at the offer. That is what I'm saying. How much is your conscience? Because this is not a matter of we do not know what to do. This is a matter of we know what to do. But we are looking for who to sell it to. I sat down during that election period time, and even now, I am perplexed. Like people said that they prefer Bola Tinubu because he's a spender. He is a giver. It's just like you have two friends, one the rich one, one who is struggling to, to scale through life. The rich one will always, you can pick if you're going for shopping, you can take something for yourself. And you like hanging out. If you go out, she pays for whatever you order and all that. And there's your friend on the other hand who gives you support, who is there for you. You are sick, this a friend is there for you. You need advice, this a friend is there for you. You understand? She's there, she shows you. She shows you love. She's what they call she's what they call a friend. What's it called? She's the person the quote is meant for. A friend in need is a friend indeed. She shows you everything, but she doesn't give you money. But in your mind, you're thinking, jaye, this one will take care of my bills, and you start paying less attention to that particular friend who is truly your friend, who will call you up to your own shit. You do it in no day okay, she'll call you out and tell you that this one is not okay. Look your face. And who you can as well, if she do it you know they okay, or he do it you know they okay, you can tell and say, bro, this one no they okay, girl, babe, this one no follow. But without your rich friend, you cannot be open to her. You won't tell person where they sponsor you, they tell and say waiting they do no good. It'll cut you off, and you don't want that. So even if they tell you to abandon that your friend, there are days maybe you have meetings with that your friend that is truly your friend, standing by you and giving you all the moral and all the advice. As a good friend, go say make now come Joe, make you come say meals on me or bills on me, now go come out. You understand? So how much is your conscience? How much is it? Like I said, some people, even in their place of work, it is so bad that even in their place of work, what they do is they would rather stay. The places you go to, let me say in our schools, for example. Let me use our schools. You go there and they employ somebody there to check out, your papers. Let me use the school, maybe your clearance or whatever. You go there and the person's job is to check if your your papers are complete and sign them. It is finished. It is not supposed to take more than this, and I'm telling you, it's supposed to take highest maximum 15 minutes. You understand? But they will delay you and delay you and delay you. And if possible, somebody will come, open, I brought something for you. Go give them something for hand. They will attend to the person and abandon you. Do you understand where I'm going to? Even for work, we be saying that you apply for, they need to now bribe you to do the job. That's how bad it is. If you want this country to go forward, to be better, now I hand the day. I'm telling you. Because we cannot keep blaming the government. Now they do ourselves. Yes, the government too, but if we have a lot of good people around and less of bad people, who do you think is going to win the battle? The good ones. The majority wins. And I hope that we don't allow this brought in the system to get to a point where a point of no return is. If not, it's going to be very difficult. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.